So today I'm going to be talking about how climate change has impacted our planet. Climate change has become a huge problem, but we are not treating it like a problem. Imagine our Earth like a giant snow globe, but instead of rapidly snowing, it's rapidly melting. This is what is happening to our planet because of climate change. As someone who cares for our future, I have researched reports about climate scientists and organizations like the IPCC to understand what is happening and how I can share a clear picture on why it should matter. Today you will learn how climate change is reshaping our world and what we can do to protect our future. We will examine the impacts of rising temperatures and changing our world and how we can fight climate change. Climate change has caused sea levels to have a potentially large impact. According to the global tide records from 1900s to 1990, it is estimated 4 to 5 inches of rise in global sea level. Since then, 25 years from 1990 to 2015, a picture from San Francisco, California, showed that sea level rose 3 more inches. And according to the National Ocean Service, the oceans warm due to increasing global temperature. Sea waters expand, taking up more space in the ocean and causing a rise in water level. Sea level rising is making floods worse. Many of these impacts are leading to extra stress on communities that lack resources to protect them or to even adapt at an even higher risk of harm. An organization called the U.S. Sea Level Change states that sea level rises can lead to many economic hardships on communities. Climate change impacts alone or has a combination with compounding stressors which can cascade across interdependent systems. This is how it's changing and impacting our world. The fifth National Climate Assessment claims that climate change affects the U.S. security, economic, sustainable development interests by reducing local and global stability, disrupting livelihoods and economic growth. The IPCC, which is also states for Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, states that extreme weather events from North America and Southern Europe have led to extreme flooding in China and West Europe. The EPA, the Environmental Protective Agency, states that extreme weather events such as heat waves, droughts, and floods can increase to property losses and cause disruptions to society and reduce affordability of insurance. An article by Dina Robinson states that plants are becoming less nutritious, signaling a nutrient collapse and threatening food security. Overall, these problems are the effects of climate change. It is not too late to try and help the planet for the sake of a better future. Here are some ways that we can try and fight climate change. By fighting climate change, we can eliminate food waste in the U.S., which occurs mostly in stores and at home, either because it spoils at the store, on the shelf, or before we can eat it. According to the NRDC, National Resource Defense Council, study shows Americans throw away up to 40% of the food that they buy. Project Drawn estimates that curbing food waste could avoid 70.5 tons of CO2. That is a bigger impact than restoring 435 million acres of tropical forests. One of many climate change solutions we can also consider is to support small farmers and local farmer markets to reduce food waste. Another way we can reduce climate change is to intake your single-use plastics and try sticking to using reusable containers. The importance can't be stated enough. Greenhouse gas emissions need to be reduced rapidly in order for the planet to have a change meeting climate goals. All of these factors can be used to fight global warming and ensure a stable future. These are the effects that climate change has had on our planet. Climate change has already caused sea levels to rise at an alarming rate, causing this to change our planet completely, leaving us with only flooded communities, not enough food and supply to adapt to these conditions. These are the serious effects. The changes we're seeing because of climate change are a wake-up call. And it's clear we need to act, we need to rethink how we live, consume, and interact with the world around us. We need to create a future where both people and the planet can thrive. Thank you all very much.